What's happening, guys? It's Bharat Nagpal for iGyan.in, and today we're going to be looking at the Samsung Galaxy S Duos S7562. Now, this is a dual SIM version of the Galaxy S, which is a fairly popular device for Samsung, but it's not quite the same device as the Galaxy S. So let's take a look at the device and talk a little bit about the specifications on this. Now, it does not have an Exynos processor on the inside. It actually has a Qualcomm Snapdragon processor, which is running at 1 GHz. It also has the Adreno 200 GPU. The device comes with Ice Cream Sandwich, but it is upgradable to Jelly Bean, and Samsung is going to be pushing that update out soon enough. For storage, we have 4 GB, out of which only 1.8 GB is available to the user. And we have 768 MB of RAM. If we talk about the battery, we have a 1500 mAh battery, and on the front we have a 4-inch display, which is 480 by 800 pixel, which gives it a total of 233 pixels per inch. On the back we have a 5 megapixel camera that does do VGA video, and on the front we do have a camera which is a VGA camera as well. If you talk about prices for this device, it is available anywhere from 14 to 15,000 rupees depending on which city you're going to buy it in and the amount of tax you're going to be paying on this. But the device seems to be a good option for those looking for Jelly Bean and dual SIM capabilities for their device. So let's quickly go ahead and take a look at the device right now, and I'm going to be telling you how we feel this device fares in its full review on iGyan. So the minute you power on the device, you'll see that you have the new style TouchWiz user interface. You do have 4 quick launch buttons at the bottom, so you can quickly open up your phone dialer, your chat, Internet Explorer, or your camera, and you can customize these icons. So if you want to replace them with something that you use a lot, for example a game or a Facebook icon, you can do that as well. If you simply want to unlock the device, you can place your finger anywhere and just slide it across. You can quickly unlock the device. On the top over here you have the notification panel. You can see you have a lot of quick launch action buttons over here, so Wi-Fi, GPS, sound, screen rotation, power saving, etc. You can turn on or off these quickly. You can also jump directly into your settings panel over here, and you can scroll down, and if I go into about device over here real quick, you'll be able to see that we are running on Android 4.0.4. Talking a little bit more about the notification panel, you can quickly slide out notifications if you don't need them, but some notifications will not go away. For example, a low space notification or a software update notification that will not go away until you set up the software update. Holding down on the home button will give you the task manager. It allows you to quickly jump from one task to another, which is running in the background. You also get the standard style Samsung task manager, which allows you to quickly organize your active applications, your downloaded applications. It also allows you to free up some RAM and take a look at the amount of storage that is currently available on your device. As you can see, we are almost running out of storage on this device. Now, if you heard that, that is the notification sound. So over here you can quickly get rid of these notifications that come from games. So since we've downloaded Blood and Glory, it keeps sending us notifications about how our gladiator is running out of breath, etc. whatever. If I take a look at the dialer, you'll see the standard Samsung dialer, no bit of customizations done here. The fact that Samsung does offer video call capability may be useful for some people who do use video calls. I honestly have never used video calls over 3G. But some people tend to use them, so that option is available. You can also switch from your contacts, your favorites, your groups directly from the phone dialer as well. Let me quickly jump out. I'll open the messaging panel over here. You can quickly see and write and compose a message. You can use the Samsung keyboard. You can also turn on continuous input, so you can simply swipe your finger across and it will type out the message for you. As in when you start using this keyboard, you'll get more used to it. Similarly, if you switch from portrait into landscape, you get the same keyboard in a stretched out fashion, so you can continue to use continuous input or not, depending on what your preference is. You can also turn off continuous input and customize the keyboard a little bit thanks to these abilities within the Samsung keyboard. Of course, if you don't like the Samsung keyboard, you can get the Android stock keyboard, or you can get any other keyboard from the Google Play Store and replace the onboard keyboard. If you saw our gaming review of the Samsung Galaxy S Duos, you would have seen that the gaming on this device is okay, and we're not too happy with the way the device handles heavy games, and it was not able to impress us with its gaming capabilities. But if you're a casual gamer, this device may be handy for you. But the fact is that this device is meant for people who are going to be using 2 SIM cards at once, and not for people who are going to be doing a lot of gaming. If we talk about the internet browser, we found that the browser is fairly decent for the device. It's not one of the best browsers that you can get on a device, but it will get you through your day-to-day usage of opening basic websites. You also have the ability to load Flash content on this, so in case you're interested in doing that, the browser has that capability since you're running Ice Cream Sandwich. You can also install a Google Chrome if you're interested, but the stock browser is fairly decent and it should solve your purpose to a good extent. The device does load up full websites without any issues as well, as you can see, and it is not the fastest browser, but you can get replacements like I said earlier, and the device does have the capability of loading web pages much faster. But in terms of responsiveness, once the page is loaded, you'll see that kinetic scrolling is good, pinching in and zooming out is fairly decent. And if I switch from portrait to landscape, you see almost a seamless switch, and the usability continues on. You can also add multiple tabs, and you can also get an incognito page. So overall, the browser is based on Google Chrome, but it is not the authentic Google Chrome. You can download Google Chrome like we have done here and use that as well. The camera is a very basic camera on the S Duos, and it will not leave you impressed at all. Color is all haywire, and you don't have tap to focus on the camera. You do have a bunch of settings in the camera application. You can change from modes, negative to no effect, but as you can see over here, the colors are really haywire, and we're not too happy with the capability of the camera to click pictures or record audio or video at all. So you're not going to be using the camera on this device at all when it comes to the camera usage. Samsung does include their own Samsung apps store as well, so you can get a bunch of applications that Samsung makes free. You also get a couple of apps preloaded, like Handy, for example, is preloaded. You also get Samsung's own proprietary chat on Messenger, and a bunch of Samsung proprietary applications, including the Memo and the music player, etc. The fact that the device does have an FM radio will appeal to a couple of people as well. So you have this nice inbuilt FM radio. You need to connect your headphones to activate the radio. If you're looking for a device that offers you dual SIM capabilities and has a decent aesthetic to it, it also has the ability to run Jelly Bean. This is the only real option that you have in the market for this price range. The fact that you can customize and choose which SIM card is going to run 3G is what we like about this device. You can choose which card is running data and which card is going to be your phone card. So only one SIM card can run on 3G at one time and can be used for portable hotspots. So you can create a portable hotspot from this device as well. You can have tethering. You do have Wi-Fi Direct, and you can synchronize with Wi-Fi over with your computer. So you can sync with this device over Wi-Fi. You can have Wi-Fi Direct, and you do have tethering and portable hotspot within this. And you can set up one SIM card to run 3G data and the other to run 2G data. And you don't have to pick which slot the 3G SIM card goes in. So if you run out of 3G data on one SIM card, you can switch that off and switch over to the other SIM card without actually turning off your phone, which is a good feature in the Samsung Dual SIM series phones. In most of the other dual SIM phones, you have to swap out the SIM cards into the 3G slot, and that is the difference on this device. Overall, in terms of day-to-day usage, we are pretty happy with the responsiveness. Battery life is a little problem because it only has a 1500 mAh battery, and it takes 2 SIM cards which are active at all times. So you will expect low battery life from this device, but it fares out for about a day if you're using this device with average. If you're going to be talking a lot on your SIM cards, then you'll have to charge this device a lot more on a day-to-day basis. Overall build quality is standard Samsung aspect, so you have a lot of plastics used. You do have a faux silver or a metallic looking bezel over here. You do have this really nice matte finish back panel, which is really nice. It does not attract fingerprints, it does not get dirty really easily, and it does not attract scratches at all. So versus a Galaxy S3's back, which is shiny and white, This one is matte and it looks nicer, it looks more elegant, and it gives the device a nicer look. You also have this brushed aluminum looking side over here, which is again plastic, but it does look nice on the device, gives it a nice and premium look. Overall, the device fits nicely in the hand, and inside your pocket is fairly lightweight and is easily carryable. So if you're looking for a dual SIM phone, the Galaxy S Duos could be one of your options. Do check out the full detailed review on iGyan.in. If you have any questions or queries, do leave them in the comment section below, or on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels, youtube.com/iGyan, youtube.com/iGyanTV. For iGyan Networks, this is Bharat Nagpal.